All right, good morning, guys. Today we are on page 77, Lesson 10, Drawing Triangles, Part 2. Again, a lot of these are going to be the interactive feature, or we're going to use a compass and protractor. You probably don't have access to that, so just draw it the best you can here to start. So question number 1 says draw a 40-degree angle. So I'm going to start off with just a line. Again, need to extend it far enough so it goes past my protractor. Going to make a little mark up here at 40 degrees. Okay, so there's a 40-degree angle. That's part 1. Question 2 says use a compass. Make sure both sides of your angle have a measurement of 5 centimeters. So I got a compass here at 5 centimeters. So I'm just going to draw a circle. Don't have to go all the way around, but I'm going to. Okay, so this is 5 centimeters. This is 5 centimeters, and it wants to know if the third side, so this side of the triangle, is going to be more or less than 5 centimeters. So I'll let you guess on that. Okay, then it says we can use a compass to figure that out. Because I already have this at 5 centimeters, obviously I can check and make sure it's obviously a lot less. You can see it's smaller than 5 centimeters. Again, just to show you I didn't move the compass. This is 5 centimeters. This is 5 centimeters. This one is shorter. It says how can you use your compass to answer? Well, it's shorter. It's shorter than the length of the compass, which is 5 centimeters. Question number 2, how many can you draw? Again, that is the interactive there. I encourage you to draw some of them. Top of the next page says how many can you draw? So it gives us one angle and 2 sides. It wants to know how many you can draw. Based on that information. Okay, and if you play around with that on the interactive feature, there's actually 4 you can draw there. You would not have the angles or anything. You would just be moving the line segments on that. But there's just an example. Again, you can see the 40-degree angles and the sides of 4 or 5. Those were the only requirements. There are 4 of them. Okay, question number 2. How about if it gives us 2 sides and 1 angle? Okay, this one is a little different. If it gives you 1 angle of 100, so I'm going to draw a 100-degree angle. Okay, and it gives me 2 sides. So I know that if 2 sides are equal, it can't be these 2 because whatever is across from the 100, if that's 6, that means across from another 100 would be 6. That would be 200 degrees. That's not possible. So I know that whatever's across from this angle and whatever across from this angle has to be the 6, because that means these 2 angles have to be equal. That's the only way to have 2 sides that are the same length. Okay, so we could actually figure out 180 minus 100 is 80. That means these 2 angles have to add up to 80. So each of them would be 40. It doesn't ask us that, but we would know that. So there's actually only 1 triangle you can draw for that one. Okay, if it gives us 2 sides and 1 angle, only 1 triangle you can draw. Either of these have a unique triangle? Yeah, B. Remember we said we could draw 4 for this one, 1 for this one. How do you know? Well, we could only draw 1 for that one. And again, I did have a bunch of strips for you to use in class to draw these out. Obviously, you don't have those at home, so the interactive feature is the best we can do. Okay, again, question 3 there's the interactive feature for you. It says draw as many triangles as you can. Now here's the key for this lesson. Okay, if it gives us 3 angles, anytime it gives you 3 angles, okay, how many triangles can you draw? There are going to be many triangles you can draw if it ever gives you 3 angles. Okay, I could draw a triangle with 50, 60, 70. And I could say the sides are 3, 4, 3.5. And I can draw a smaller triangle with that. Angles are the same. And the sides could be different. 2, 1.5, 1.75. Okay. So anytime it gives you 3 angles, there are many triangles you can draw, just different sizes. So write that in your notes. If it gives you 3 angles, there are many triangles you can draw, just different sizes. B, how many triangles can you draw with a 50, 60, and 100-degree angle? Okay, well, hopefully you understand that 50 plus 60 is 110, plus 100 is 210. That is over 180. You cannot draw any triangles with that. Okay, question 2. Did either of these measurements determine one unique triangle? How do you know? Okay, well, did I get did I get one unique triangle for number 1? A? No. B? No. So did either of these work? Your answer is simply going to be no. All right, before you go on, there is an Are You Ready here. I don't want to do that one, but I have a question for you. This one up here was talking about 3 angles. How about if it gave me 3 sides? That were 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters. And I said, how many triangles can you draw if I give me 3 sides? Okay. And here's the key. If it gives you 3 angles, you can draw many triangles. If it gives you 3 side lengths, you can draw one unique triangle. That's it. Okay, you could rotate it, flip it, but it's still going to be the same triangle. So that's the key. 3 angles, many triangles, 3 sides, one unique triangle. All right, so there's a good summary here for you on page 80 and 81. And your assignment starts on page 82 and goes to page 83 as well. 6 problems, and that is it for today. All right, you guys have a good day. Stay safe.